Greetings from Kentucky. It's all about transitioning into fall and back to school for me. Our contract with the university starts on August 15th, and I say our because my husband is a university professor as well. I wanted to get on and do a Postman Cometh. I have been doing some retail therapy. It's always hard for me to transition back to school. And I was looking through pigments at the beach house, and what I noticed is that at the beach house I have a lot of spring, a lot of summer, and a lot of really dead winter. And that reflects the times that we're at the beach house. We're there for the summer, we're there for Thanksgiving, we're there for the winter holidays, and we're there for spring break. So I thought, I need some fall color. That's what I'm going to talk about. I'm actually going to talk about three things that the Postman brought. One is the OTM from Glamour Doll Eyes, and this was August, so it's late summer. The other is some new, for me, pigments from a company that has a lot of names, but that I guess I'll say Body Language. So I have some pigments from Body Language, and I'll talk about those. And then Shea Terra had a sale, and I'm really enjoying the Shea Terra products, and so I picked some up. Let me start with Glamour Doll Eyes OTM. OTM stands for of the month, and this is for August 2012. And what it is every month they send you a color. In early January they sponsored a contest, and two of their viewers were able to pick a color or to create their own shade. And this one was created by Marion, and since her birthday was in August, they made this the August OTM. Let me show it to you. Here it is. It is lip safe and vegan. I love it that they always mark it on the back. A lot of pigments aren't marked, and when they're not marked, I can't use them on my lips because I don't know if they're lip safe or not. And so unless I get online and look it up, and sometimes that information is there and sometimes not, and I'm quite frankly too lazy. So one of the things I appreciate about Glamour Doll Eyes is that they are marked. This color is called Bronzed Goddess. And there is Bronzed Goddess. I don't consider the color underneath bronze. It's more like if you had a box of Crayola crayons, it would be that color they used to call flesh. They've probably since changed it, but it's just a very light peach with a kind of bronze finish to it. But again, not a lot of bronze here, mostly peach, high sheen metallic finish. I guess that's the best way to describe it. So I'm looking forward to trying Bronze Goddess. I haven't yet. Maybe I'll make it a shadow of the week and give it a whirl. The second thing I want to talk about is the pigments I received from a company called Body Language. And you saw me hesitate a little bit when I mentioned it, because one thing confusing to me is they have like a ton of different names. So it's Body Language, it's www.masterthelook.com, and it's also BL Soaps. Goodness, three names, one company. This is David and Lindsay Goodwin, husband and wife team. They mix it. It's for sale on Etsy. I was looking for a bronze lipstick, and I ran across this shop. I'm going to start by showing you the lipstick. I like it. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but there it is. And I love it. Maybe I'll use that in the look when I film it tomorrow. I don't have it on today because it didn't go with my color combination, but I did have it on yesterday and I liked it a lot, and I've worn it a couple of times. So really enjoying this Bronze Body Language lipstick. Comes in this little tube, but I think there's a lot of product and I don't remember it being horribly expensive. Let me move on to the pigments proper, because for me that's the really fun part. The first color is a pigment called Pot-of-Gold, and it really is a pot of gold. These are 3-gram samples, I believe, which is plenty for me. Not sure how well this one will swatch. So there is the OTM, there is the lipstick, and there is Pot of Gold. This was what really made me want to try the line. It's a color called Bronze Leaf. One of the things is, I think on masterthelook.com, she actually does looks. It's rude to refer to people as she. Lindsay Goodwin actually does looks. One of them was a very fall look, and I liked it a great deal. This is a green, but green, yellow, gold, beautiful fall color. Another color I was really taken by was this color, Citrine. And so there is Citrine. Now that is a bronze. And it's almost a coppery bronze, but really, really, really pretty. I also got Champagne. And Champagne in the pot looks very, very white. Cream, high shine. Not really picking up a lot of that micro pave in that one, just cream and kind of sheen. Cream, sheen, that's the Champagne color. I guess if you had a really light white sparkly champagne, it might be this color. It is more white than it is over into kind of the Chardonnay kind of colors. And the last one is Wood Nymph, which I also think is very, very beautiful. This is the darkest of the shades that I picked. And it is a vibrant green, but it's not a Kelly green. It's not a spring green. It has more olive and yellow to it. So I'm looking forward to trying Wood Nymph. At some point, these will definitely be a shadow of the week, maybe just one, maybe a few of them. I'm really, really taken by both Bronze Leaf and Pot-of-Gold, and so I can imagine either of those kind of working in. They sent me several samples. One thing they sent me was a sample of Zebra Face, which is a black facial soap. It is handmade, so that's one that will go into my sample box, or you know what I do with the soaps. I give these to my husband, and he loves black soap, so I think he will really like it. They also blessed me with a ton of samples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in these little baggies. So maybe half gram, but perfect to try. And I'm not going to take them out and swatch them, but I am going to put them in my sample bag, so you might see them come up on a sample Sunday. This is Baby Doll Pink. Andromeda. Okay, I just lied. I said I wasn't going to swatch, but Andromeda is amazing, and yes, I've already ordered more Andromeda. There is Andromeda, and boy, what a beautiful, beautiful fall color that will be. So, loving Andromeda. I think they do a very good job of describing the shades, by the way, on the website, which makes it easier to pick. They really tell you what all the colors are, and I appreciate that. This is Illusion. It's a silver. Glacial, kind of icy blue. Enigma, from a Smoke and Mirrors Shadow Collection. Haven't seen that, or didn't really look at it. And Espresso, from a Coffee Shop Collection, which I imagine is several browns. So this is a wine I'm really looking forward to trying. I think it'll be great fun. And I was impressed. Shipped really fast, communication really good. I love buying things on Etsy. It's fun to support small, indie, independent enterprises. So yay, enjoyed that. I am going to have another shipment of the Body Language because I like their pigments enough to reorder a second set. I will show those when they come. But I did need fall colors, and so there they are, sitting in my hand. I can foil them, I can pop things under them. I think what's challenging about pigments is a couple of things. One, they blend away really easily, and so layering or foiling them is something you have to learn to do, but once you learn to do that, they're kind of easy. 2, they sometimes don't come in collections, and I like when they come in collections so that I can see how to use them. So you'll see I gravitate towards those places that provide me with collections. Pumpkin and Poppy does that. Glamour Doll Eyes does that. And this last Body Language does some of that, although I haven't bought a collection of theirs. However, I really consider it almost like a collection because she gives you these looks. You have one look that's going to work. Then you know I do play, but I always like to have kind of one idea. Okay, last part of the Postman Cometh is from Shea Terra. Crackle, crackle, crackle. I'll start with the Rosewater Ester C Collagen Regeneration Facial Mist. This was a reorder for me, so Nothing new there, just liked that product enough to reorder it. I also wanted to try some of their other hydrating facial products. This is Cape Chamomile, and they tell you that Cape Chamomile is not a traditional chamomile. It is a flower that is supposed to calm the skin, so this is calming, restorative, hydrating. Love anything. I also bought some of the Cape Chamomile Pure Distillate Water, which I can use almost like a toner. So I bought some of that. I haven't tried any of the, quote, pure distillate waters before. They're not properly toners. They're, I don't know. I mean, they probably are the equivalent of what I use when I use the Aubrey mineral water. I got 2 cleaning products. One is this Argan and Rosemary facial cleansing oil. My skin really loves rosemary, especially in the winter. And so I'm going to be going to a facial cleansing oil treatment for the winter just because I feel like my skin dries. I am enjoying their black facial soap. I use that once every 3 days, I think. I think on an everyday basis it would dry me out, but once every 3 days is doing fine. And I got a rosemary and herb facial steam syrup. 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of syrup into 3 cups of very hot water. You put a towel into that hot water, wring it out, apply it to your face, taking care not to burn your face. That would be bad. Yes, and you leave it on for 2 to 5 minutes and then take it off. So I think this will feel really good too. I love the kind of spa feel of a lot of their products because I like the feeling of being pampered. This is something I can do at home. I can have at-home spa treatments. And they sent samples. African wild sage and cinnamon bath bar. I'll put that in the shower for my husband. A bushu and eucalyptus muscle relaxing bath bar for my husband in the shower. And frankincense meditation anointing bath bar. Classes start next week. Wednesday is my first lecture. I'm really mean. I keep them for the whole period. I figure I'm getting paid, might as well. A lot of times they just give you the syllabus and that's it, you go, but all 50 minutes we're going to work. Then I have Thursday and Friday off, meaning I don't teach, but actually it won't be off. I have a lot of other business I need to attend to. And then the week after that actually starts classes proper. That's it for my Postman Cometh. I hope you enjoyed seeing the OTM from Glamour Doll Eyes. I hope you enjoyed seeing the pigments from Body Language, which is a new line to me. It might not be new to you. And I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit more of Shea Terra Organics. I'm looking forward to trying these. Not sure exactly when I'll try them because I like to introduce everything very, very slowly, because I want to make sure I know what is doing what. So I kind of get a sense of what my face is like and then start to add or change a product. This is Saturday morning. The weekend is here. Have a great, great weekend. Make it a great weekend. Bye.